Welcome, everybody. How's about, might be a good idea for me to get some music on here. Just for the time being. Um, because for one, I have a popsicle. And I'm trying to eat it right now. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I hope y'all are doing good. I know I'm doing pretty good too. So, um, first things first. Oh wow, browser is like really hella slow, and that might be because of my background. How about I switch over to here real quick? Cause why is that up right now? I'm probably gonna have to fix that background because it's like really slow. I can see my CPU usage like skyrocket whenever I have it on. I'm all like, probably should fix that. Yeah. Anyways. Hey, Martin, it's nice to see ya. And I see you too, Griever. I hope you're doing great. Let's see. This one. Let's take this one. That's not what I wanted, but okay. My other ads on a live. Weird. I want water ice too. You want water ice? I'm not sure if this is entirely just water ice though. One of them firework popsicles, and I can tell they're different from like regular popsicles. They feel a little more like ice creamy. I have like that feeling of like I'm thirsty but not really. I want something cold. Like I want my insides to feel ice cold. Maybe just because from the weather. Let me, it should be alright. I noticed that, like, in my headset, it really amplifies music. Well, we all call them by one name. Doesn't matter if it's ice cream or water ice. Water ice. Over here, we call them a popsicle. A popsicle. But also, I was wondering too, you guys, and I've been actually thinking about this for a while now. Would you guys actually like it if I streamed a little bit earlier? Because I know you guys live on like the other side of the world, and I know when I start streaming it's pretty late for you guys. If you guys would like me to stream a little bit earlier, I don't have a problem with that. And honestly, it probably would actually end up benefiting all of us in the long run. But it's also something that you guys can consider. I've just been thinking about it because I was like, you know, people that play Gai and, you know, whatever other games, people that come to my stream, they are not mostly from the US. They are either from, like, Poland or somewhere in, Asia. Just not US. Canada, Asia, Poland, or Europe, somewhere that's just not even anywhere near the US. Really. So I figured maybe just starting a little bit earlier in my stream time on Fridays and Saturdays would help y'all out. That way you don't have to like stay up until like 3, 4, or 5 a.m. in the morning just to catch my streams. Still trying to finish this popsicle. Shadow Hunt? Yeah. Alright, I'm done with the popsicle now, guys. So, let's get started, shall we? Forgot about Glorious, yeah. I guess that's a thing. I think I'm gonna turn the music off for Guy this stream. This lo-fi music's pretty nice. Wonder if the intro will change too after the rights transfer. There's a possibility a lot of things are gonna change. Here, let me turn this music off. Let me try and turn this up just a little bit for you guys. Like, they're only giving them rights, the owner doesn't change, if I understand correctly. No, the owner of it is still Mike. However, we are no longer going to be seeing anything like with Kiwi after September 30th. Everything is going to go to Shanghai Studios as well as Quantum Solutions. So we pretty much will just end up saying goodbye to Kiwi, which I know for most people is probably good riddance because of all the shit that Kiwi has decided to not do for the game. Along with that, it could also really help out Guy, just with its marketing and popularity. Mainly because Shanghai is interested in creating more games based around Guy, which that could actually get it marketed, the main game marketed, and grab more interest. So, with that being said,
always be kind. All evil and pain shall be vanquished.
So, with that being said, that I don't know. I don't know. From what I've heard, there hasn't really been any, like, talks on, like, how the theme of Guy is gonna go. But it could potentially open up the possibility of more female guys coming into the game. But we'll just have to see about that too.
Let me fix this. Then it'll be your turn.
I started playing because of the hot guys. I think that's a majority of men that started playing the game though. I really should like have a video made about this, talking about all of the changes and stuff going on with Guy. There's like the discussion is so scattered everywhere. There's like no actual like point of targeted discussion on it. One of the things that still is just intriguing to me is the fact that a company that was focused on AI solutions decided to take on the game. So I was all like, that's interesting. At the same time, I don't really know how that's going to work. go back, Chigua. You need to drink up. The reason I started playing Gai is I literally saw an ad for it on YouTube, and it looked like a lot of fun. Oh, look at him. He's just stuck there. And there goes Mira. Why does Mira walk like she, like, low-key has a little bit of scoliosis in her back? I just noticed that. When I started playing, it was like at the peak of when everybody just like started coming in, and then I stopped playing in September of 2020, and I believe the game's popularity was still like kind of, you know, peaking a little bit at that time, but then, like, you know, I quit for 3 years pretty much, then came back to the game. One of the things I can say, though, is that it's a lot more tame than what it used to be. It was so fucking awful back then. I still won't forget the time that a straight dude was bullied off this game. Here, give me a second here. I think I got something on my mustache, but there's nothing there. If they start doing ads, more power to them. You wanna know what's funny? Did you know that they actually made a real live commercial for Gai? It's on the actual Gai channel, and they were trying to market Gai with that, and I was just all like, what does this have to do with the game? Yeah. Let me see if I can find it again. I found it when I was looking through my inspiration tabs. It was literally just like a bunch of gay men. Like, let me see here. Oops. Copy this link. Actually, let me see if I can actually... yeah, let me DM this to you. This trailer is so old. Like, I think it's just pretty much one of those things that you're marketing just gay men being different. Yes, Griever, I had a popsicle. Yes, I had a popsicle. But really, I could see where the marketing for it fell short, because, like, they were trying to market that, you know, eastern side of the world where, you know, it's okay to be different, it's okay to be gay, and, which is fine, but at the same time, it kind of just, like, didn't really target the point of Gai too well. I think it would have been better if they just animated something with, like, a bunch of Gai characters to market the game. I'm like, how is that a Gai commercial, right? The point that they were trying to make with that fell really short. You ate it in a sensual way. Yes, I did eat it in a sensual way. But not, like, in a dirty kind of way. I actually do eat popsicles in a non-dirty, sensual way. I'm just gonna use Chigua for this. Looks like commercial supporting gay rights in China. Yeah! That, like... It's just like... I don't think that really gets the message of Gai. But okay.
Everything shall return to nothing.
I was expecting some hot men cosplaying as guys. Well, you were gravely disappointed.
Well, all demons, quench all
We are guy, yes we are. But also, we are not hot bara men from a video game.
Well, all demons, quench all
I'm pretty
evil.
sure my Chigua short on my channel. I'm pretty sure my Chigua short could market Gai better than that trailer did.
Well, all demons, quench
So evil.
I'm Chiguo, a traveling evil slayer.
I'm Chigua. Chigua shorts are evil. Don't worry, there's gonna be more where that came from. I love Chigua. He's such a fun unit to play with. Like, those are the kind of characters that we need to have more of. They're fun to play with, and they do good damage. They're a solid unit. Just fucking hilarious.
Everything shall return to nothing.
Oh, come on, Chigua. You couldn't crit him?
Feather shall
Half the time you do. Well, all demons, quench all evil!
feather shall break you.
Well, all demons, quench
You wanna know what's funny though? Like, every time Chigua uses that move with a bunch of enemies, it like kinda just lags my game a little bit. It's kind of funny. It's just like, it hits so hard it causes the game to lag just a teeny little bit. There's also the possibility of the company turning the game upside down and making it less LGBT to align with the regime. We'll see. Because honestly, from what I know, at least just like from my knowledge, from what I know so far, Japan and China are a little more tolerant of LGBTQIA than, let's say, like America or other parts of the Western world. We'll see, though.
Well, all demons, quench all evil.
Considering that Mike is still the owner, I don't really expect the
Traveling evil slayer.
theme to go downhill. There is still some dark stuff there. I mean, it's in every place, to be honest. You need to make a song, rap song. Dude, I could actually do that too, if I could get my band lab to work.
Everything shall return to nothing.
Band lab's being funny on the computer right now.
Feather shall break you.
I could legit do that.
Well, all demons, quench all evil. I'm Chiguo, a traveling evil slayer.
I'd have to get to like my creative mood on how to get that to work though. I know some of them DJs and stuff, holy hell. The amount of creativity that they could do with that shit. I know I could do it though. I would just need some time to do it.
Everything shall return to nothing. traveling evil slayer.
I could also mix it with Yugi saying it's time to, and then have Chigwa go, quell all demons. That would be fucking... That would be fucking epic. Just imagine that. Give it time, I know you can do it. Much appreciated, Griever. Gotta let that cook. I wonder how long I could last with Chigua in Internexus. I have a feeling I could get to like maybe floor 15. Who messaged? Oh, that thing. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. There's part of this happening. There's like certain parts of China that are like really bad when it comes to China. It's time to quell all demons. Oh god. I know somebody in the Discord was saying though too, like there's some areas.
Quench all evil.
That there's certain parts of China too that are not really, you know, against LGBTQIA, but there's also places that are.
Quench all evil.
I know America's really bad for it too.
Quell all demons. Quench all evil.
Oh shit, also I'm not sure if you guys noticed, I actually changed my channel points to like a little Nebula cosmic energy ball. Ow, that hurt. He is. He's so adorable. How dare you?
Everything shall return to nothing.
He's so plump and... Yes, Griever. I know exactly where you're getting at with that too.
Be kind.
Ouch, you little whore.
Everything shall return to nothing. I'm Chinguo, a traveling evil slayer.
It's a good thing that Chigua can like heal himself to max health in PvE. Like, damn, that shit hurts. I feel like I might die here, so I'm gonna take a break with that for now. Oh, Stepdog got Osmond. Did you call? Maybe. Shadow Hunt opens in 3 minutes. Do I care? No. Well, how are we doing in guild match? Okay, we're just losing those. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that Jordan decided to register! I could always... nope, never mind. They can have that. You know what? I'm gonna register for this for the hell of it. So I gotta do this one, and then the Dark Flux one. Actually, speaking of those articles, Martin, the second one that you sent me, I actually did see that one a while back. Actually, I saw both of these. I glazed across them a little bit. I think those were actually the two articles that I did link a long time ago in the chat too. I think it'd also be about time that I get my Shadow Stalker now. I have not unlocked him yet. Might be a good idea to, at least. So, the power core and the flux ash. I may be biased as I have a bad opinion of China because of the stuff articles with Hong Kong. Was it Power Core? It was Power Core and... yeah, it was the Power Core in this. Power Core and Flux Ash. Hong Kong's one of those major cities, though, too. Which...
everything shall return to nothing.
most major cities suck ass. I'm not gonna lie. So, it's understandable to have bias.
Quell all demons. Quench all evil. Quell all demons. Quench all evil.
There's even a lot of places here in America that just straight up suck when it comes to LGBTQIA.
Quench all
They're even
evil.
just as bad with people that have
Quench all
well,
evil.
demons. But yeah, they're even just as bad when it comes to people with disabilities too. And imagine being part of the LGBTQIA group and having a disability. Nope, nope, I didn't want to leave. Yay.
I'm Chinguo, a traveling evil slayer.
I'm probably actually gonna keep my Discord profile picture to the Disability Pride flag for as long as I can. What? What was that? We support. Yes. Nebula Lights power. try to be accepting of all those. So not everyone might be accepting of us. But that's just the way that the world works. We just keep pushing on through.
Everything shall return to nothing.
Death to you all. Now we're gonna...
Quell all demons. Quench all evil. I'm Chingua, a traveling evil slayer.
I know we'll get there someday. We will all get there someday. Oh no, my Chigua got stuck. I really just like his outfit. It's really, really nice. Griever, I saw you the other day, like, you just got Chigua and then you got his skin, his basket. I'm like, how the hell did you get that so fast? It's like, damn. He just came out, you already got his baskin? What'd you do? Did you spend? Spent all that money on him? Give me common images. No, of course it wouldn't. Of course it wouldn't give me common images. It gave me elixirs, which is okay. But also, this guy is gonna be... Step... Step, Leo! Step, Leo! I got stuck! Help me, Step! No. 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 So many unopened packs, yeah. I don't really want to open these. So it probably would be a good idea too. These glow packs, man. They're just like in there. Yep, I bought it. Damn, dude. Damn. Damn, Daniel. Damn. That was the first guy I got his school. Damn, dude. And also, I'm never getting rid of these. I'm never getting rid of these memorial coins. This is all the proof that I have left for myself that I've actually played this game a long-ass time ago. You can sell the colors, 1 gold, but still some space freed up. What if I don't want to? What if I just want to hoard them all? Because I'm a hoarder. These are actually the rarer grade dyes too. Not like I really use them though. These glow packs, they're just for dyes. What I really need to do is like batch sell all these cruddy freaking drinks that I have. But I can't tell which ones actually have the higher intimacy. They don't tell you. Oh, let me get rid of these. I'm never gonna use these. Oh, these coins? So, these coins are actually from when I first started playing. These are back when the early events of Gaia were taking place. These are just the May Day, the memorial coins. I mean, they're pretty useless now. I mean, I can exchange them for gold, but I don't really want to. This was for their very first anniversary. So, yeah, I'm just choosing to never delete these because they are a very important memento of mine. They do remind me of the old days too, like when things were actually like really cool and really fun. But I also won't forget how dramatic Never Isle chat was back then. I had a really good friend on here. His name was Marquise, and we pretty much would talk all the time, and then I just like eventually drifted away from the game. Yeah. Like, this is literally the only proof that I have. My name was different back then, though, and so the only person that was really able to remember me is Eddie. Created some interesting team for Shadowhunt. What'd you do, Martin? I love Eddie. Hey, Justin, it's nice to see ya. Eddie is a fantastic person. I chat with them from time to time. Arcanist, Sig, Raiko, Chigua. That is an interesting team. Yeah. Sometimes I chat with Eddie, though, too, whenever I get the chance. It's always nice being able to hear from them. They're always so supportive. My username back then was actually DX Pro. Though people probably won't even really remember that name either. I talked in the voice chat here and there. I did actually stream the game back then too. Like, I had a very janky setup for streaming it though. I had a bunch of like wires into my fucking phone and shit, trying to like actually play the game. it was horrible. And like you couldn't even see me on the screen because I was like off to the side, and it was awful. You could see the game though clearly fine. It's just fine and everything, but I won't forget those days. Now I gotta like find a way to get rid of these damn clones. I know that's a tank. I think these are mage, support, and then warrior, I think. But yeah. I played this game not too long after it released. It was like June of 2020 when I played it. And somehow I bought the Never Isle Pass from back then too. I don't know why, but, you know, so be it. And now look, I got a better streaming setup for Gai, and now I'm just working on trying to make guides and actual other types of content focused around Gai for you guys, which has been really nice so far. I'm working on a little something else too for you guys. I know some people don't like it that they feel that I'm like hurting Izumi, the little cinnamon roll, but trust me, it's for character development. I'm not trying to hurt him. It's just the way that the story is going right now. Salvation's Dawn Izumi is gonna be quite an interesting character. But that's what happens when your two friends die and you don't understand why. Stuff like that changes you. Alright, let's go and do our Arcana tracker real quick, and then we will go off into doing Shadow Hunt. I love that Chigua has made this so easy to do now. Okay, so I can go to this one, and then I have to cross over. Bam!
I'm Shingua, a traveling evil slayer.
I think it's really funny when Osmond dies to his attack. Don't get me wrong, I love Osmond, but it's just when he dies to Chigua's attack, it's kind of funny. The Nail just posted something interesting in the server regarding the rights transfer. Let's see that here. So, okay, okay, so, actually, this is what I was talking about earlier. So, okay, the software and property rights related to Gai, that's pretty much basically everything with Gai. Like, from the development to any marketing, anything that's involved with Gai, they are selling it to Shanghai Fruit Studio. So, what's gonna happen is that September 30th, it will no longer be under Kiwi. It'll be under Shanghai Fruit Studio. We don't really know what's gonna happen with Kiwi. It doesn't say that they're like gonna leave entirely. But I know a majority of what's gonna happen with Gai is all gonna go to Shanghai. Game restarts. Yeah, software and property rights, they sold the game to Shanghai. Which will be interesting because we can't really like say Kiwi anymore. It'll be Shanghai or Qsol. Because even the development is gonna go under Shanghai too. It's just, where is Kiwi gonna be with this? Probably not as significant as it used to be.
I'm Shinguo, a traveling evil slayer.
Oh shoot, that's right. I have to go to that one in order to go. Yeah. Stupid melon.
Can you solve this riddle?
I think what it does mean though is that there's still like some management with Kiwi, but a majority of the rights and the development and the software, intellectual property, that's all gonna go to Shanghai. I think Kiwi's just gonna end up being like, how do I say this? Like, just managing like customer service type deals. But don't quote me on that. All I know is for sure is that this game will no longer be developed by Kiwi. It'll be by Shanghai in September. It'll be interesting to see where the game goes, though. I'm just gonna block you. Blocked.
You better be kind.
It's kind of funny. How do you block a big ass staff from like smacking onto your forehead when you're an animal? I know it doesn't make sense, but you know, just imagine that. This big old fucking Vajra staff just wham right on your head. Now, I'm surprised how much that can hit for when it crits. I'm Shigua. I don't have any unknown chests. How dare they? I think Uzume became strong from all this experience. You create a different parallel world, but with the same characters. Pretty much. Like your story. As one of the things that I wanted to do for the Gai characters is actually like the alternative universe is supposed to help them develop more to like reach their full potential, just in a different way. You can actually connect with them a little bit more. I know I still have to get the 5th episode worked on a little bit more. Yay! I wish she could do just a little bit more damage.
Let me show you what true power is.
Hey, Arska, it's nice to see you. How are you? Alright, now we're done with that. I think it would actually be interesting too. I'm okay in yourself. I'm actually doing alright as well. Been trying to keep my motivation with content creating and stuff, which, you know, that tends to ebb and flow and whatever. Is what it is. But anyways, as I was about to say, I think it would actually be like really nice if I decided to do that discussion based video regarding the movement with Quantum Studios for Gai. I think it would be pretty cool if I did it in the Gai Salvation's Dawn type setting. You know, I could always make a video where it was just me, but I think it would be more interesting to make it where it's like the alternate universe characters actually like getting in on it. Make it a little more personal. That's what I'm aiming for with Salvation's Dawn. Is not just the main show. I'm aiming for it as an actual like alternative universe where you actually get to connect with them. And not just, you know, something that's just I don't quite have the words for it. I don't have the words for it. But basically just to be more immersed in the experience. Like what I want to do is like I want them to feel more real, I should say. That they can have discussions. And I don't think any content creator has done that with game characters, actually making them more personable. Dude, I gotta do the treasure hunt too. I always forget about this. I really need to get my Shadow Stalker. I've really been sleeping on that, and it would be a really good idea to get him.
Everything shall return to nothing.
I'm gonna slice and dice you.
Well, all demons, quench all evil.
Yay!
Well, all demons, quench all evil.
If I can get Chigua to Epiphany 6, I will be happy.
Well, all demons,
I need, like, another 820 common image shards for that, though.
I'm Chingua, a traveling evil slayer.
It's really interesting to see what Q-Sol is gonna do with the game, though. Only 2. Well. I love immersion. I pulled on Alkaner SP, but I haven't played him yet because the story is bugged. Until they fix that, I can't play him. That sucks. That really does suck. One of those Kiwi things, though. I think, what was it, the branch crest remembrance that I have to do in order to...
Let me show you what true power is.
Complete the branch story World Remnant and activate the remembrance perversion raid. I think I have the branch unlocked. Let me see here. Yeah. I got the branch unlocked, I just never actually, like, went through with it. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that after we do Shadowhunt. Hopefully they fix that though, because I know those stories actually do give a little bit of rewards. So strong against fire, strong against earth, weak against water. So then that means I get to use
Let me show you
who
what
you all
true
know
power is.
that I've always used this entire time.
The light guides my way.
My scary ass soul exorcist. He's not really that scary though. My Delafair's not built. My Delafair's not built. I wonder, do I even need Izumi for this? I don't think I do. Maybe Miles? My Miles is not very well built either.
Here comes fresh.
But he could probably do more damage than SP Eddie. Even with SP Eddie having his Oh wait, hold on a minute. Is it this stupid robot? Let me see here. Kigwa is actually really good. Oh, let's see. He reduces P damage. Damn it! I don't have a mage. I don't think I do. He is actually a very decent unit. Being able to heal. He also has. He can give your team a shield. All of them, actually. Your entire team. He can give them a magic shield, and then also he can heal just a small little bit. It still helps. It helps out a lot in PvE. Helps out a little bit in PvP. We've been theorizing that he might actually be able to counter Rita with her magic shield. He might actually be able to counter her. I've yet to be able to test that out, though, entirely. I hate Wilson when he tells me to buy anything. Who's Wilson? I feel like Moon is gonna die in here because he's so weak. That's why I don't use him. The doggo. Wilson the doggo. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can go with Delafair for the hell of it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know of anyone else. But Delafair does physical damage. Damn it. So it's either that I lose Moon to this, because, you know, he's weak as hell. Or I use somebody that's like really weak and because of physical damage. Oh well. If Moon dies, he dies. That's all there is to it. Ain't nothing that can be done about it. Nope, Eddie, you're not gonna be useful here. This might work with Alberan, though. Tigua also works really well with concentration units. Yes, of course he would go after my Elbrand.
Hold on for a while longer.
What's in the bag? Oh, what's in the bag? Just a little something for me. Oh, Wesley. Okay, the little dog, Wesley. Yeah, he can be annoying sometimes. Yeah. Just enjoy this little showcase here with Chigua Rome, because he's very good.
Support is in place.
I know a lot of people want to go after SP Marcus, which is actually totally fine too. This is what I feel could counter Rita, because he's got the God on his S2. Is that at 5? Yeah, it's at 5. So it can prevent that.
Time for some real tactics.
Big O damage dealing. Immune.
Well, all demons, quench all evil. I summon you, light of the stars.
Alright, there's that one.
Well, all demons, quench all evil.
He doesn't heal, so it's useless to even try that. Then we're gonna do this. How does that work? He was angled at the Soul Exorcist, but managed to hit Moon. Okay.
Hold on for a while longer.
Chigua also helps restore the resources to your team as well, just a little bit, but it's still really well worth it. He is a unit that is a mage, but also works as a support. Chigua quenched me already. Yes, he did, didn't he?
Support is in place.
You better be kind.
Oh wow, okay. That crit.
Moonlight blessing.
Alright, Albrand's got his 5 heat already.
Time for some real tactics.
No. That wasn't gonna work to begin with.
Everything shall return to nothing. Moonlight blessing.
Moonlight reflecting. Quell them demons, guys. Let's do this again. The only one thing that saddens me about Chigua is that he does not synergize with Jonas at all. He's just as bad as the Soul Exorcist. Actually, no, he's worse than the Soul Exorcist. He cannot synergize with Jonas. It sucks because Jonas is such a high damage dealer, but, you know, it is what it is.
Hold on for a while longer.
Ugh. Oh, that gave 3 stacks. What? That normally gives 2. How many heat do you have, Albrand? I can't see. You got 3. Okay.
Support is in place.
Well, all demons, quench all evil. Moonlight blessing.
Time for this again.
Time for some real tactics.
How many stacks does he have? He's got 2.
Everything shall return to nothing. Moonlight blessing.
No.
You better be kind. Moonlight blessing. Check out my. Am I as stylish as Bernard? Ah! Oh, ow, 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 ow!
I don't know how much damage I did, but we'll see. Did 479k. Oh wow. It's the damn robot. It's such a nuisance. I don't really have any other units, to be honest. Yeah, unfortunately I just don't have anybody else to work with. Did I even do the Dark Flux missions? No, I didn't. Whoops, sorry. 727475. I can't stand the fucking robot. It's just... Ugh! Why are you alive? Should I give it a try too? Try it and see. It is a really worthless event, unfortunately. Like, I just do it one time and that's it. It'd be a lot more worth it if we could just get insights, potions, gold, what else? And common images from it. Have I tried to max Muso? I have not. I have heard that Muso can actually, like, do some decent damage. Though, as of right now, I haven't really actually tried to max him out. I've had him for so long, too. Yeah, so... Kiwi Fruit decided to sell the rights to Gai to Shanghai Studio. And then what ended up happening is that Mike decided to tell Quantum Studios to take the rights from Shanghai. So yeah, that's where that's all at. You know, man, why did I choose this team? Chiba could have, like, one-shotted all of this.
Support is in place.
Everything shall return to nothing. I'm Shiguo, a traveling evil slayer.
It'll be interesting to see where the development of Gai goes, because Quantum Studios actually wants to develop minigames based around Gai, as well as they'll pretty much take over the development too. But yeah. Have to see where it goes. All we can do is wait until September 30th.
Everything shall return to nothing.
Shigwa, you made this so easy.
Let me show you what true power is.
It's also interesting to see, like, what type of role Kiwi is gonna have, since they basically sold everything to Quantum Studios.
Let me show you what true power is.
And the only thing that they really didn't, you know, have them take over is just the overall management of the game. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see where this game's gonna go. A lot of people thought that this game was gonna shut down, and then, you know, they see that article and they're like, whoa, what the hell? That was the whole, you know, like, turning table moment. Wasa. I'd like to get my miles leveled up though.
Here comes fresh meat, Grey Wind.
Yeah, cause like, so that's usually the thing, cause the pattern with these gacha games, like once they start going into maintenance mode, then the next thing is that they shut down. But that was the opposite. But yeah, I feel that too. Though we'll just have to see what happens. If from what has been said in the article though, is that there was a lot of like there was a lot of good outlook, which is good, but at the same time, it's just like, well, this is the same thing that I had faced with Hata Studios, where they were being like super optimistic, and then they were like, well, TOF's gonna last for 10 years, and I'm all like, with how the game is going, no it's not. And then, you know, Hata Studio releases Neverness to Everness, and they're like, yeah, TOF's not gonna last much longer, but I will definitely enjoy seeing Neverness to Everness. But, as with Gai, you know, the new minigames and stuff, we just really have to see how it's gonna go. It's nice to see that there's, like, a transition going to help the game do a little better, because Quantum Studios actually does want it to become more worldwide, which is a positive outlook for the game. But at the same time, we just have to see how that's going to happen, what it's going to mean.
Good morning, Leo. Good evening. Good whatever. Hi. Oh, and by the way, I am Chingu, Traveling Eagle Slayer. Croissant.
God damn it, Graver. I love you, man. You're such a dork. Ah, yes, the Daily Wish. The things that I'd like to see in this game, though, are just a lot of quality of life improvements, and then just having more counter meta units. And also having the old units rework. Like, just change all that stuff around, and this would actually make the game a lot more enjoyable. Introduce a PvE type game mode that, you know, you can earn as much Black Dragon shards as the arena. And then, you know, there you go. Any miles is in sight. We just have to see how it'll go, though. New lures and challenges like an FGO. I've never played FGO. I've seen like maybe just a teeny little tidbit of gameplay from it from one of my friends. It was weird. At the same time, I'm all like, yeah, okay. Okay. Let's try and get started on this. First, I'm just gonna take a real quick break, guys. I will be right back in like 5-10 minutes. Enjoy the music while you can, and yeah, see you in a little bit. Okay, I am back. Give me a second to get my phone real quick. Right, here we go. Oh. Okay. So. Sure everything's all in the good here. Yep, it is. Time to do the world remnant. I know the game just reset too. Oh well. I've had this reset so much in one day where it would just crash on me. I go to like select my guys, and then the game would just like not like scroll, and then it would sit there for like a good 5 seconds, and then it would crash. It's like, okay. Alright, time to do this world remnant. I've been putting this off for way too long. And it needs to actually be done. Can anyone hear me? Oh, what? Oh, this thing again. Light Spear Squad. Lend your assistance to any anti-shadow forces in the area. Help us. Someone help us. Yeah, no. We're gonna ban that bot. These bots be getting really wild, you guys. I feel like that one was trying to like lead me to some porn website. Based on the link, it said cunty.io. No. Is that me? How is this possible? Alternate universe? Mr. the Cosmic Leo? Ugh. That'll be a moment to clip on stream. Calm down, Mr. the Cosmic Leo. Ow. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna say Leo. Leo is awake. Remove the array. Leo! You're fine. You're fine. You're safe. Principal Bundo? Thanks, Bidaka. You're finally awake. I'm actually glad to see that Bundo's gonna get a rework too. He's been useless for too long. Awake. Oh! How did I get back to the Arcana Academy? You suddenly faded in the ruins, so we brought you back. You've been out cold for a week. A week? I should have been more insistent. I never should have let you follow us deep into those ruins. I'm sorry. You reminded me several times how dangerous it was to go deeper. I chose to accept the danger and follow you into the ruins. You don't need to apologize, Principal Bundo. Even if you forgive me, Leo, I bear an unshirkable responsibility. Luckily, you seem to be alright. Yeah. What happened before you fainted, Leo? What happened? I saw a shiny object next to an altar. A shiny object. You did say something about that at the time. You guys didn't see it? We did not. The research team searched the ruins high and low and didn't find anything like that. Alright. Maybe the shiny object was part of a vision. Anyway, when I touched it, I saw something strange again. Another hallucination? A different one? Yeah. I saw my death. What? Yeah. It was at the lowest level of the ruins. I was lying in some fire. They were terrifying shadows all around me. Amidst the shadows and the flames, I heard someone calling for help. Calling for help. It seemed to be someone who had survived the battle. They were calling out for members of an anti-shadow coalition nearby. The person who came to rescue used the name Light Spear Squad. Anti-shadow coalition. Light Spear Squad. Have you heard of these before, Principal Bundo? I love that for Bundo. Got him as well when I pulled on Alka SP. Yeah. Back then, Bundo was actually really good. It's just... These newer fucking units making the old ones just obsolete. It's good though that Kiwi is actually reworking old units. That doesn't actually happen in most gacha games. They just get a buff and they're like, well, there you go. Or they're all like, well, you're fucked. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. And it's just like, no. Oh, hey, I'm here for once. It's been a while. Hey, Eterna, you just missed the bot that was trying to send me to a porn link. I banned it, though. So, yeah. How you been, man? Vundo shakes his head. Some history books refer to the forces of light that allied together during the Second Shadow War as the Anti-Shadow Coalition. Ha! Get fucked. But the Light Spear Squad, that I've never heard of. It really does sound like an alternative universe type thing, but we'll see. Leo, the visions you saw in the ruins were likely just a series of meaningless hallucinations like dreams. Don't put too much stock in them. They were just meaningless hallucinations? Just dreams? The shadows are hiding in the sea of shadow, the power to destroy the shadows once and for all. The Light Spear Squad that only I can see, the battle in the ruins of the shrine. I'm good, you think? You think? I think that's the issue, you're thinking. I'm just kidding. All jokes. The ruins of the shrine. The primordial light. Principal Vundo, has anything happened since I fainted? We haven't found anything yet. Oh! What about the light flux that you brought back? Perhaps the light flux from the ruins is the primordial light. We performed our analysis, and the characters of the light flux from the ruins are no different than that of Azura's records. It's just normal light flux. But you were at least able to craft a weapon, right? I don't even want to talk about that. For some reason, the light flux we collected from the ruins of the shrine can't be sealed. After leaving the ruins, the concentration of the light flux begins to fall rapidly. By the time we reached Never Isle, the flux concentration was too low. Then, you mean, the truth of the ruins was all in vain? I wouldn't go that far. At the very least, we got information about the primordial light and reincarnation relics left behind by Ka. Maybe. To be on the safe side, the Arcana Academy gives you a thorough health check. After confirming that everything looks normal and then keeping you under observation for another day. Billy? Kitty? Captain! Captain! Stay away from my captain! Is what Billy SP says. Billy hugs you tightly. How are you feeling, Captain? Let's not forget that Billy likes the smell of gay people. I didn't know that gay people had a distinctive smell, but okay. Take it easy. I can't breathe. I'll go into his information in a little bit. I'll show you. Okay, Billy. Leo is fine. You're only gonna make things worse hugging him like that. Oh. I'm so sorry. Finally. Sorry, Captain. Don't worry, I'm fine. Say, what are you guys doing here? We're here to take you home, of course. Billy was gonna go crazy if you didn't come back. Billy? Billy hasn't eaten since he... Wow, okay. Since we heard you fainted. The airship's been malfunctioning like crazy. What? What the hell are you talking about, Kitty? You're making a big deal out of nothing. Seriously. There's been one small malfunction, that's all. Billy, this isn't like you. It was just a minor malfunction. Don't worry, I'm back now. I'll keep a close eye on you. There won't be any more malfunctions. Good. Welcome back to reality, Leo. Let's eat something tasty for lunch. Leo's treat. It's a deal. Hold on. Long time no see. Have you been feeling better lately, Leo? Chandelier. Hey, you guys. Can you spare your precious captain for a few minutes? I've got something I need to talk with him about. Who are you to call us guys? God damn it, Kitty. Stop! Kitty, Billy, you guys go to the cafeteria. Order whatever you like. I'll be there in a bit. Leo? Alright, Kitty, let's not trouble the captain. Yeah, then Billy SP gets bougie with his upgrade and changes to moving the smell of... He likes... What?! How do you go from liking the smell of gay people to liking the smell of gasoline? That's like how Izumi went from liking popsicles to disliking popsicles. Okay. Let's go. Stop pulling me, Billy! What a racket. Yeah. How can I help you, Tannelier? I love treasures, and I've come to see you, Leo, for treasure. Treasure? A couple days ago, you went and investigated some ancient ruins with the Arcana Academy. You must have found a lot of really interesting stuff, right? Ancient ruins... Your intel is on point, Tannelier. But, to be honest, except for some writings on some old walls, we didn't find anything. Really? Really? But... I smell this unmistakable scent of treasure. Well... Are you flirting with me? This is what I'm talking about. Chandelier points at your chest, then swipes the side to channel flux. Oh. That's the strange shiny object I saw at the bottom of the ruins. How did you know? Did you see it too? Of course I saw it. One doesn't come across this kind of treasure every day in the world. It's one of the world remnants. World's remnants? As far as I know, aside from the dragons, there's only one person who can see this treasure. That's Man-Dragon Az. Wait, what? Az is a dragon? Az? Well, that would make sense because his eyes are red. Well, but now we understand. Az is a dragon. And you were able to not only see it, but also bring it back intact. 9 times out of 10, this kind of thing happens because it's been ordained by the Wheel of Fate. Az. Wheel of Fate. This world remnant, what is it exactly? Why can't others see it? Why is it that I not only can see it, but when I touch it, I have strange hallucinations? Slow down. Take it easy. I don't mind telling you what you want to know, but in exchange, I hope you let me take a look at the remnant in your hand. No problem. Anyway, it's not like I know how to use it. Wonderful. The world remnant... How should I put this? It's like a kind of echo that exists in time. An echo that exists in time? I don't have any idea about what you're talking about. It would be difficult to understand using human thinking. For example, as we speak, Luxium's position in time has been moving. And... to you humans, the world remnant is like time. You can't see it or touch it. And yet, it exists. Then, just what is this world remnant? It is a redundant substance that exists in time. When the world's position in the time dimension changes, part of time will lose its original position and become redundant. So, a parallel universe. A parallel timeline. Just like I thought. Time dimension? This concept is a bit abstract. If it is time that drives the movement and change of the world, then the time dimension refers to the world's different states at the same point in time. I guess I understand. But can we even change the time dimension of the world? This is where you humans are experts. Humans can't see these sci-fi things. How are we supposed to change them? Just because you can't see something doesn't mean it does not exist. Just because you don't know something doesn't mean it cannot happen. Put it simply, the time dimension is all the different possible fates of this world. When the world's time dimension changes, so too has its fate changed. When the world's fate has changed, a remnant of the world is produced. And these remnants record the time that the world's fate was changed, along with the location and people involved. It records time, location, and the people involved. It's a parallel timeline. Those were echoes of the past. It is a record of the past when something big enough to change the world occurred. An echo of when something big enough to change the world occurred. The vision you had must have been a vague one. If you want to truly understand the echoes of the remnant, there's a special arcana that you must use. What's more, besides changing the world, the memory of everyone involved will be combined with that of the remnant. These are the impurities that must be removed from the remnant. Oh, sounds hard. I saw something like this in the ruins. Is this merely part of the remnant vision? This isn't important. In short, it's no use in your hands. Hand it to me, let me put it to good use. Tannerly, why are you collecting these world remnant? Because these remnant aren't normal world remnant. Tannerly refiddles with his ring. With a wave of his hand, a larger world remnant appears. Wow! This is... I've collected this a few years ago. It's another remnant. From what I've come to understand, this remnant, and the remnant you hold in your possession, both come from the same world-changing event. Not only that, these remnants both show obvious signs of being changed by humans. Changed by humans? You're telling me there's only one person who can see these remnants? That's right, it's Az. For some reason, he collected all the remnants of a certain event. And for some other unknown reason, these remnants are appearing all over the continent. So, on the one hand, I'm going to gather all these remnants and see what this Az guy is up to. Huh, interesting. On the other hand, provided I am able to collect all these remnants, I will be the first person in Luxium to be able to reproduce what happened in video form. Of course, I will make sure the complete remnant is safely protected within my treasure vault. Only I will be able to enjoy it in its full glory. I wonder what's recorded on this remnant. It's strange. Oh! Leo! You... Now we're gonna hallucinate again! Everything's going black. Oh, it seems like someone's talking. I've mastered all my master's techniques. These will be more than sufficient to deal with these enemies. As long as I suspected. Voice. Sounds familiar. Sounds like Kaz. All I can see in the image is a little spot of light. The sound isn't clear either. Is it a problem with the Arcana background in the imaging system? If I use... Yeah, let's try it. According to Tinley's information, this young researcher must be Az. He doesn't seem any different from other guys. I always imagined the man-dragon to have more man-dragon appearance. It's incredible that he was able to see and touch a remnant others didn't even know was there. Child, it's getting late again. It's good to work so hard on your research, but you must also get your rest. Master Aaron, it's so late. You should be asleep. What are you doing here? The night sacrificial ceremony ran a little long, so I stopped by on my way home. Aaron takes out a letter. I saw a letter from the Wonderland Institute of the Arcana Research in your mailbox. I thought that maybe you didn't see it on your account of being so busy with your research, so I brought it to you. Ah, the letter from the Institute. I just didn't bring it in. Why not? Do you not want to tell what you know about the non-existent substance of the world? Wanting is one thing, to be able to do it is quite another. I don't need to read the letter to know what it says. Aaron opens the letter. He peruses its contents. I can only summarize that the experts at the conference didn't succeed in replicating my experiments. That's why they refused to publish my research at the conference. What did you expect? An arcana experiment involving non-existent substance is very complicated to perform. If you don't put your whole heart and focus into the experiment, there's no way you'll be able to replicate it. Aren't you disappointed, child? This is earth-shattering research. Of course I'm a little disappointed, but I don't do the research just for it to be published, so... Academia is not ready for it. It's going to take some time. Okay. Then, have you made new discoveries in this research into non-existent substance? I've discovered that there's a kind of vision stored within this substance. I'm trying to recreate the vision inside using Arcana. Vision? Maybe it's a remnant of the past, a picture of the future, or a premonition of the gods. You keep following your path, Az. The city was once built because of your power. I believe that in the future, you will change the world. I hope we'll be playable. Yeah. And that's the thing, too, so... If you go to Ranmaru, it literally says, there's a question mark, and it says Az. And you're supposed to be able to get rewards from that. But, like, we don't have as playable yet. It would now seem that Az's research did change the world. Otherwise, this vision would not have been preserved in the world remnants. Our forces are strong. We've gathered the strongest warriors from all over the world. But what we're up against is a darkness as endless as the ocean. This voice again. Based on the past 2 years of research I've gathered, the vision from the... in the vision from the non-existent matter, looks like what the matter stores are experiences of ancient warriors. What's interesting is some of history's greatest figures never found this matter. Actually, what the non-existent substance records is the past of the warriors who fought fearlessly on the front line. Suspicion deserves further probing. Well, I need to give the substance a name. Writing non-existent substance every time is hardly efficient. Since this substance holds echoes of the past, I'll call it World Remnant. While recording the experiment, I'll just call them Remnants for short. That way it won't get mixed up with anything else. Currently, the vision stored in the Remnant has been meticulously studied so it can be recreated. Next is the practical application of the Remnant. I believe that its value lies not only in recreating the ancient heroes' past, the ancient heroes' The vision within the Remnant is very clear. It's just like being there in person. Imagine what you see, hear, and feel is exactly how things happen in history. If that's true, then I can make note of everything in the vision, like the movements of the heroes, their physical state, the changes in their flux. In theory, provided this is enough data, then I can replicate the abilities of ancient heroes. And if I use the Forbidden Arcana, then in theory... Oh! Az's face suddenly becomes serious as he resumes his Arcana experiment. Replicate the abilities of the ancient heroes in a Forbidden Arcana. What is Az trying to do? Speaking of which, I recall that Az taught Rehoboam, head of the Nirvanians. Rehoboam wasn't a bad person. But he was a lot like Carmen. Az. The enemy is endless. In every minute, we are dying. Shadows have no blood, but there is plenty of blood running beneath our feet. The blood of the more of my partners than I can count. But I'm still alive. Oh, okay, what's going on here? Wow! Az, what's wrong with him? Are you watching the vision in the Remnant? How many remnants? Have you seen all the visions? Shadows. Endless shadows. Almost every remnant talks about how many shadows there are. According to historical records, the second Shadow War was brutal. However, the vision in the remnant is worse than even the historical records say. What the hell is going on? That's... Find an ancient hero and ask him. Ask an ancient hero? Got enough data on the ancient heroes. I hope this will be enough to finish. Those Avatar souls? I think so, yeah, because the Avatars awaken great ancient heroes. Yep. That's what it is. Is this an Avatar? Hello, Az. Hello, I'm Az. I live 1,000 years after the battle you're getting ready to fight. The Avatar in front of Az doesn't respond. Is something wrong? The hero's flux flow and the historical data are a perfect match. So why... What? How could I forgot something so important? A conscious? Az flips through some old Arcana lessons. That's it! This is just an avatar made with the help of the remnants. The avatar can't replicate an ancient hero's appearance completely, but an avatar does not have a soul. The souls of the ancient heroes cannot come back. I can't believe I overlooked this. But this is an ancient hero. But if I could make a whole army of ancient heroes, the souls I need can be obtained from normal people through the use of Forbidden Arcana. I really want to know those 3 standard avatars. Their fighting power wouldn't compare to that of the heroes. Yeah, that is interesting. There was somebody that mentioned some names of the avatars in the Gai Discord, but I'm not sure if they're like 100% accurate. And their stories, yeah, that too. But it would definitely be far more powerful than the army we got now. It would be interesting to know what their stories are. If I could use this power to fight the shadows. No, I can't. I can't! Use the souls of normal people to build an army. That would make me no different from the shadows. But in Luxium, every life is tightly bound to its body at birth. There's no such thing as an unbound soul. So even though I can recreate the appearance of an ancient warrior, it means nothing without a soul. More importantly, it's dangerous. If I were discovered by someone with less than pure intentions... My research into recreating the ancient heroes needs to be abandoned. But what I saw in those visions, the endless shadows... I need to confirm it, judging by my vision from the ruins. Az went to find the proof of the shadows' existence and found it. And there were a lot more shadows than Az estimated. For this, he needed the power to destroy the shadows once and for all. What could this power be? I have no idea if Az found the power he was looking for. Soon, I, too, will welcome the ending ordained by fate. Judging by the sight of the windows, it seems like many years have passed. Did you find anything, child? Az shakes his head. That was the last batch of underground samples. There is no sign of the Wheel of Fate whatsoever. Child, we've scored Wonderland. Maybe we're looking in the wrong direction. No. The history books, the myths and legends, the local stories, they all talk about a revered Ka relic. All clues point to the Wheel of Fate. The Wheel of Fate will lead us to Ka. And Ka is what we've been looking for. Ka is the power that can destroy the shadows once and for all. Az. We have visited every inch of land on this continent. We haven't found a civilization that worships this relic. And not just on the ground, but also under the ground. We've sampled and analyzed. We haven't even gotten a whiff of this relic. Assassins have dispatched assassins several times. The last time we would have been done for if Renmaru hadn't showed up in time. The shadows are willing to come out of the darkness to stop us. That shows that we're headed in the right direction. We're forgetting something. Master Az. Renmaru. Renmaru, what are you doing here? Mr. Az. Mr. Aaron. I know a place that's quite similar to what you're looking for. Renmaru? Over 100 miles south of Everson, there's a small island called Ash Isle. The natives of the isle seem to worship some kind of relic. Renmaru, you... Mr. Az, Mr. Aaron, I know you two don't want me to know what you're researching, but as your bodyguard, I can't bear to see you suffering all day long. I accidentally overheard you two talking last night. You've been investigating Wonderland, so I asked all the boatmen and fishermen I know to help keep me an eye on the sea. The sea, I see. The relic isn't on land. I'm sorry for eavesdropping and taking action on my own. Punish me however you see fit, Mr. Az. The only reason I didn't tell you, Renmaru, is I didn't want to put you in any danger. What kind of bodyguard lets his master look after him? You've been with me for so long, you're not just my bodyguard anymore, you're my friend. I owe you so much. Master Az. Well, since you're already in the loop, you'll just have to face the dangers of the future with us. I've never been afraid of danger. He looks at Renmaru and smiles. Renmaru, Aaron, let's check out Ash Isle. Of course. Ash Isle. Based on Ash Isle's current situation and Renmaru's description, Az got the Wheel of Fate, but the shadows... In a certain city, Az's face is ashen and dazed. Master Az, the trio's... Master Az? Are you talking to me? Master Az, the trio's business console are waiting for you. Oh, I see. Master Az. You. All the instruments and materials needed for the experiment have been marked with the portal arcana. The Reaper Shadow is going to find Azria. I need to get out of here. Hold on, Master Az. Master Az, my bodyguards say you're not doing too well, that you're scared out of your mind. Are you in trouble? Stop! You ate my cake! Do you have any proof? Nah. Catch me if you can. This kid. Be careful. Oh, it's just a child. Okay then, how about you? What? Where did you go last night? What were you doing out so late? I had some drinks with my brother from the city guard yesterday. Really? Master Az? I'm fine. I just went there for work, that's all. Don't worry. Well, that's good. If you encounter any trouble, be sure to come find us. Today. The weather's really nice. I should go have a look around. Yes, you want to go out? Take good care of this city. Open the gate. Yes, Master Az. That day, up against shadows 10 times our number, all of our companions were killed. Just as I was preparing to meet my fate, a spear of light pierced the battlefield. Its light brought hope. In Luxium, the remote part of a certain forest... Hold on, wait! I've already found the world where Ka can be found. The Wheel of Fate can send me to a world called Earth, but it can't keep me there forever. Earth? I'm not from Earth. This old soul of mine will destabilize Earth's soul system. That's why I can't stay on Earth for too long. But Earth is huge. I'll need a lot of time to find Ka. The Wheel of Fate's energy already cannot allow me to travel repeatedly between two worlds. The only way to keep Earth's soul system stable and allow me to stay on Earth for a long period of time is to bring a soul from Earth to Luxium. Bring a soul from Earth. Luxium. But if a soul were brought to Luxium without a body, it would quickly disappear. So I still wouldn't be able to stay on Earth for very long. A soul needs a physical body. And what's more, it needs to be a very reliable physical body. Where could I find a body like that? And that's how the lore of the Avatar was created, you guys. I see. The avatar of an ancient hero became my body. I've never expected research from years ago to prove to be useful now. However, someone from Earth would never come to Luxium of their own accord. But if I did that, it would be equivalent to kidnapping an innocent Earthling and sending them to Luxium against their will. This is the point of no return. The blood of my friends is all over my hands. Sometime later, I've collected enough remnants of the 4 ancient heroes. The Wheel of Fate has already been modified to store the avatars created from remnants. The soul from Earth need only use the Wheel of Fate to be able to use these avatars. Wait, the 4 ancient heroes? That means there are 4 avatars? Child, I found you! Aaron! Shadow Lord, what have you done? I am a Reaper, the blade of the Supreme Shadow. Reaper? The power of death will obliterate you. You are protecting your hope. But hope is just a lie. Shadows. Rest in peace, teacher. I will not let your corpse be desecrated by the shadows. Watch this. Face the truth. let me just add a couple more people to this team. Actually, no. I want to see how I can battle this out with just Chigua. Chigua's really fucking strong. I'm gonna be curious to see how this works. Go to hell. Wow, what oppressive power. Eren is stronger than the Shadow Reaper I met on Ash Isle, but for Renmaru, for Eren. That's okay.
Everything shall return.
I know I'm making this harder than what it needs to be, guys, but I'm curious to see what'll happen. Death is everlasting. You are nothing but an insect in the wind.
Quell all demons. Quench all evil.
I guess I can only use this.
Quell all demons. Quench all evil. Quell all demons. Quench all evil.
I'm sorry, Eren, I can't.
Let me show you what true power is.
Okay. It was just a scripted battle. That's fine. Meet your doom. Don't even think about running away. Oh. Wheel of Fate was damaged by Reaper Eren's attacks. This contains the echoes of ancient heroes, the world remnant. The Echo Vision disappeared. Reaper Eren's attacks caused the Wheel of Fate to break. The remnants of an ancient hero are left, shattered by the explosion. They flew around the world. Though hope is small in the endless darkness, but has become the light to lead me forward. So, this is why Az disappeared and why I came to Luxium. So... Az didn't have it any other way. Although Az tricked me into coming into Luxium, which was shitty. If I were Az and I knew the world was in danger, I couldn't tell anyone about it. And I'd seen my own teacher and friends get killed by the shadows. Hey, you thief, wake up! I never gave you permission to steal a peek at my remnant. Wake up now! Chandelier, you're finally awake. How long was I out? 2 minutes! You peeked at my precious remnants without my consent. You didn't think I was gonna let you get off that easy? I want my remnant back, and now I want to take yours too. This remnant fell on my lap. I didn't want to. Remnant? This isn't good, Chandelier. Something bad's gonna happen. We need to tell someone. Something bad's going to happen? I saw what happened before Az left Luxium. You tell Chandelier about the echoes and the remnants. How is this possible? Even though the echoes and the remnants record visions of the past, Luxium is in big trouble. We need to tell someone. Wait. Are you sure? You saw those visions in the remnants I collected? I'm sure. Wait, hold on, wait, don't be so hasty. Chandelier! I've seen for myself the power of the Reapers. Who knows what else the Shadows have up their sleeves? Okay, so when you see Vundo, the Oathblades, and the Order of Equality, what will you tell them then? Will you shout, I saw Az? Except for you, who has the Wheel of Fate, most humans can't see the world remnant. That's why they'll just think you're crazy, and they won't believe a word you say. If shouting the truth on the rooftops could solve the problem, Az would have tried it already, and you never would have been involved. You're right. The key to everything is the power to destroy shadows once and for all. And Az is already working on that, right? So take it easy, and don't make a big mess of things. That makes sense, but there is something that doesn't seem quite right. About the part of the remnant that was broken off. In the shadow attack and the remnants that were broken off in the explosion, where did they go? They were scattered all over the world. The substance of time is not affected by physical barriers. So the remnant fragments could be in the sky. They might be in the water or even underground. I see. But 2 fragments are right here in front of you. Oh? In the vision I just saw, Az prepared it just for you, the fragment of the ancient hero's remnant. So the voice I heard in the remnants was the voice of an ancient hero. But why was the ancient hero's remnant all about Az? Have you already forgotten? Remnant can only be generated if someone has done something that has changed the fate of the world. Az not only got a hold of the wheel of fate, he brought you here to this world. Having achieved such incredible things, it's no wonder that he left behind remnants. I see. The visions I saw in the ruins of the shrine also included Az's story. Now it seems as though the Light Spear squad I saw in the ruins of the shrine were warriors from the Second Shadow War. They were the ancient heroes that became the avatars in the Wheel of Fate. Like Az, they were also looking for power to completely destroy the shadows. But what they were looking for wasn't the Wheel of Fate. That's true. The warriors of the Light Spear squad did change the fate of the world, but they could not leave behind the world remnant. You mean, this Light Spear squad, they found the power to destroy the shadows? More than that, according to Az's discovery, the true power of the shadows during the Second Shadow War was indeed 10 or more times greater than initially recorded. The sacrifice of the dragons, the explosion of the Shadowlands, only destroyed 1/10. And the ones that remained, maybe the remaining shadows were annihilated, or maybe they retreated, but whatever the case, it must have been the work of the Light Spear squad. A power that could defeat so many shadows. That's right, Az already went to Earth to look for Ka. Since I've seen the story of the past, and I've seen the threat of the shadows pose, I can't stand idly by and do nothing. The lowest level of the shrine's ruins contained the primordial light relic left behind by Ka, but we didn't find anything there. According to Principal Bundle's analysis, the relic on the lowest level of the shrine must have been taken by someone else. I suspect that the people who took it were the Light Spear squad. If I could find the location of the primordial light through the remnants, then perhaps it cannot destroy the shadows once and for all. But at least Nebula will have another weapon they can use in their future fight against the shadows. That's good thinking, Leo. But how do you plan to fight the Light Spear squad's memories echoes? I don't know. I see. How about we make another deal? Another deal? In my treasury, I've got an item that can detect remnants. I can help you find the remnants that have been scattered all over the world. What's the catch? The catch is, those remnants will all belong to me. And you need to tell me the story you see in those remnants. How about it? I'm just trying to find the echoes inside the remnants. The remnants themselves aren't useful to me. Since you want them, I'll bring them to you. Then I must say, I'm looking forward to working with you again. Hold on! Why did he run all of a sudden? How am I supposed to contact him? Don't worry. When I find the scattered remnants, I'll contact you. Once you've acquired the location of a remnant shard, don't go there alone. The unique flux flow of the remnants might attract unfriendly sorts. So be careful. If something happens to you, who's going to help me add the remnants to my collection? That was actually really good. That was really, really nice. Then there's Remembrance right there. 0 out of 30. Interesting. And thus leads to the 4th avatar, the Shadow Stalker. No, I've never had the Shadow Stalker. I've delayed getting him for so long. When I came back to the game, then I found out about Shadow Stalker. But I didn't really actually pursue any of the branch quests in the story at the time to go and get him.
All demons, quench all evil. I'm Shinguo, a traveling evil slayer.
Next stage. Why am I fighting Osmond? That's kind of weird. I think it kind of, yeah. That's a little interesting. That's not supposed to happen. That is definitely a bug. Oh, wow. So each stage in this changes. The next stage bug is just... The next stage button is just bugged.
Quell all demons. Quench all evil.
Me.
Quell all demons. Quench all evil. I'm Jinguo, a traveling evil slayer.
I just have to do this 30 different times. Okay. It'd be nice if the next stage button would actually work.
Everything shall return to nothing. Quell all demons. Quench all evil. Quell all demons. Quench all evil.
Love it when he does that type of damage. Well, all demons.
Demons. Quench all evil.
How dare you slap me?
Let me show you what true power is.
I'll just do this a few times for tonight. Actually, no, it's 3 out of 3. I have to collect... Oh, yeah, that's right. Ooh, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be hella rough. I'm not looking forward to that grind, but it is what it is. That grind is cancerous. We voted on that yesterday, so we gotta wait 2 more days. And then... finally completed that branch. And I think that's pretty much wraps it up, except for glorious work. So yeah. Not really too inclined to do this. Can't get a pack stone from it anymore. Is what it is though. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is just call it here for tonight. Let me get all this stuff out of the way. Switch over to here. And so next time trying to think what we'll do next time aside from Guy. I tend to draw a blank on this now. I actually don't know. I will have to think on it. I know one thing for sure is that I want to get a little Guy Salvation's Dawn Izumi short done up and made for you guys. I know I have another guide to work on. It's that'll go into imprints. And then I also have episode 5 of Salvation's Dawn to work on. Yeah, I got quite a bit of things ahead of me right now. Aside from that, let me see if when it comes to the whole transfer with Gai, part of me is like looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen, and part of me is all like, wait a minute here, let's just not jump the gun too much. I know with some people, they're being hopeful with the transfer. I'm just gonna hold off on that and just see what happens and what unfolds. And I would like to actually make a video discussing that, so then that way you guys can actually like put your thoughts in how you feel about it inside the comments of that video, and then we'll just go from there. And then yeah, so that pretty much will wrap it all up for tonight, and we will actually go ahead and rate somebody new that I just recently met. They are actually pretty cool people, and so of course there's gonna be ads. What's new with Twitch? What's new with Twitch? Ads, like Ad Central. But yeah, so just look forward to the other types of content that I have for you guys planned, and I will see you guys on the next stream as well, which will be Friday. I was planning to change the time, but it doesn't really seem like anyone really, like, it doesn't really matter. The time that I stream doesn't really seem to matter, so we'll just keep the same time. So yeah, we're gonna call it a night now, so I will see you guys next time.